Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I am here in a bit of a wild and windy Blackpool. We've got Storm Darragh blowing over. We've got gusts of up to 70 miles an hour. I did a video a little bit earlier today. You might have seen that one. But in this video, I'm going to be taking a look along the promenade. It's now around about 2:30 in the afternoon, and we're very close to high tide. And I've come down here to New South Promenade. You can see these bird scarer things. I think they're more bird scarers than anything else. These turbine things here, they're going around like crazy. I'm always a bit worried about these things, that they might go flying off. But anyway, we're going to take a little trip along the promenade, right at the height of the storm and also high tide, and we'll see what it's like. It's all kicking off in Blackpool. Well, I'll tell you what, I think the first thing I'm going to do is get the hell away from these things here. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. We're going to start off here at the mirror ball. I hope you can hear me, because I'm walking into the wind in this video. In the one I did earlier, I had the wind behind me for most of the time, so we'll head across here. And we'll take a look around this part of the promenade. We'll have a look at the sea and see if it's coming over. Now the winds are coming from almost north. They're coming from the north-northwest. And there's a mirror ball for you. Where is everybody? There's nobody else here. The promenade is pretty much deserted. Look at this. Oh, let's take a look at the sea. I hope my camera survives, because I'm putting this camera through hell at the moment. Oh, but this is one of the best places to see the waves. Oh my goodness, I just got a blast then. I can taste the salt. Oh, look at this. Oh, I would not like to be on a ferry today. It's a bit choppy. Whoa, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. I've just been absolutely splashed with salt water there, and so's my camera. My DJI Osmo Pocket 2. I'll tell you what, it's a tough camera, this, you know. They're not meant to be waterproof, but I've had this out in the rain a few times. We've even got some crazy people up here now. Look, I'm not the only one. Look at this, look. See? I'm not the only crazy person out here. So I've just had to give the camera a bit of a wipe there, and we've had a little look at this part of the promenade. I'm now going to drive up the promenade a little bit, and we'll see what's going on up there, shall we? Okay, so I'm now outside the Pleasure Beach, and we're looking towards the big one there. It's taken a real battering today. You know, I'm actually quite surprised at how many people there are out. There's quite a lot of cars parked along here. That's the tunnel there that goes underneath the Pleasure Beach, Watson Road. And yeah, there's quite a lot of people around here. The Pleasure Beach is not open, of course. But as you can see, there's quite a few cars. There's no trams running. No trams. As you can see, the tram lines are completely quiet. So now that we've had a little look around here, I'll head off to the South Pier now, and we'll see what's going on there, shall we? I think I've just noticed why the trams aren't running. There's some people waiting in a stopover there. I don't think the trams can run in with this, because they'd probably get derailed. What do you think? Anyway, let's go and have a look at the sea. I've moved up the pram a little bit, and we've got a bit of a foam party going on here. at this. Look at all that debris being washed up there. Oh my goodness. There's the South Pier. Not think there's anybody going on the rides today. I'm actually getting blown along at the moment. Let's go and take a little look around here, shall we? My goodness. Anybody for a Mr. Whippy? Well, I'll tell you what, if it was open, you might be surprised, you know, because here in Great Britain, you know, we do things a bit differently here. Yeah, so this is the South Pier. It is looking fairly quiet around here. Looking towards the sandcastle, that's where you want to be, in the sandcastle, isn't it? And just over there as well, that's another place where you can get out of the wind. In the Velvet Coaster, it's looking pretty packed in there, I'm not surprised. So this was a little look at the South Shore area and South Pier. I'm going to head up the prom now. It's actually getting dark already. It's only about 2:45. We're about quarter of an hour away from high tide, and yeah, it's lighting up time already. Just got to show you this bit of dash cam footage here. Look at it, we've got the sand blowing right over. This is dry sand, I think, which must have collected on the promenade. Because the tide's right in, we've got this sand here, maybe on these dunes here, that's blowing over. Wow, I'm getting sandblasted now. Okay, I'm now a bit further up the coast, and we're just across from the Markellies there on the prom. That used to be the Foxhole, the site of Blackpool's oldest building, yeah. But yeah, here we are. We've got a bit of a sandstorm going on now. It's very similar to Storm Ashley, where around the central pier we had a lot of dry sand blowing around, and I think with the tide being in, it's not as bad as what it could be, because if the tide wasn't in, then the beach would be quite dry with sand, because it's not really all that wet. But saying that, the rain is just starting to come down again now. Oh my God, the sand is blowing right into me now. Oh dear. I just broke away there. I met a couple from the Midlands who were fans of the channel, so they were just as mad as me for being out in the storm. So there's the central pier. It's still standing. It's been there since 1868. The second of Blackpool's piers. And look at this, we're now walking into the wind. We've got the sand blowing right at us here. See if we can get around the other side of the pier. Oh. Look at this. This is the worst part. Right in front of the central pier. Just look at this sand. It is coming right at me. Oh, oh the pain. Oh, it's painful. Oh. Oh dear. But as you can see, I'm not the only one out in it. Oh, oh, can I make it? Can I make it to Christmas by the sea? I don't know. I'm struggling to walk. Oh my God. This is not good. Not good. I don't know if I can walk any further. It's really, really hard work. Oh my God. Oh. I've had to accept defeat there. I was trying to walk to see if I could get to Christmas by the Sea, but I had to give up because the sand was so bad and coming right at me there. So I'll have another drive up the promenade and see if we can get up there. So I want to try and show you as much as I can. I'm now just outside the old Body Street Market here. We've got fencing blowing over it. Look at this here, look. got some temporary fencing here, look. It's all blown over, but as long as it's just that, you know, fencing's always going to get damaged, isn't it? We've had some tree damage in Blackpool, not that we had many trees, but there were a couple of trees that, parts of trees that blew over. And I noticed when I was in Queen Street, on Queen Street this morning, that part of the, you know where they have the awning on Queen Street, outside the Slug and Lettuce, there was a glass panel on the roof there that had dropped out. So hopefully there was no one underneath it when it did. I'll just show you a picture of that. But I'm now up to the Coral Island. I've managed to drive up a little bit because it was really tough walking along. But as you can see, look at this, look. There's a lot of people around here. Look at all these people here, look. Wow. Let's see if I can get across the road. I think Christmas by the Sea is probably cancelled today. It's a little bit easier walking now that we haven't got that sand blowing at us, but yeah, just look at all these people here. There's quite a lot of people out, despite the weather, and I think a lot of them are going into Coral Island, which I think is a bit of a good idea. And as you can see, it is getting pretty dark now. It's around about 3:15. We're just past the high tide. We'll have a little look at that in a second when I can get over. Well, they've battened down the hatches here at Christmas by the Sea. Nobody's going on the sky dance today, and it looks like the whole place is all shut off. I'm not surprised. So I thought I'd give you a little look around this area now. Looking towards the North Pier there. I've heard that Llandudno Pier has had a little bit of damage. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I like Llandudno Pier as well. I think something's blown off it. But our piers are intact so far. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, isn't it, that they've had to close it all off. But hopefully, when this storm blows over, they'll be able to tidy it all up and get back going again, I think. But that's winter for you, isn't it? We do get these storms. This place should be buzzing right now on a Saturday. It's a shame the storm, the worst of it, came on a Saturday as well. If only it could have waited till the midweek. But they don't work like that, do they? The storms. Yeah, it's a bit weird to be on the comedy carpet at this time on a Saturday and to be virtually the only person on it. Let's have a look at the tower, shall we? So that was a little look at Blackpool during the brunt of Storm Darragh. Like I said before, it's a shame that the worst of the storm happened to come on a Saturday when this place, they would be making the most money. They would be absolutely packed here on a Saturday. Hopefully it won't be as bad tomorrow, because I think the storm is subsiding a little bit on Sunday, so we'll have to wait and see. And hopefully, if you still want to come up here, there's plenty of time because it runs until the new year. But that was a little look at Blackpool, stormy Blackpool. If I get any more video, I'll put it on the end, so I'll show you a little bit more scenery, storm scenery. But that's it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.